Don't tell me that I'm wasting time thinking about you every night. I can't get you off my mind. To you, you're the blood that floods.
What's going on, lovelies? Okay, well, this is still COVID-19 and we are nothing but the food. Nobody's really eating out, and we're going to the grocery store just like everyone else every now and again. And so we make food in bulk. So today I'm going to make a lasagna, but a veggie lasagna because y'all know that I don't eat meat. But I'm also gonna make a meat one somewhere on the side because I know that's what they're gonna want. They're not gonna really want the veggie one. So the veggie one is for me, but I'm gonna show you what I do, which is really, really easy. So what we're gonna do first is take the lasagna noodles, it could be any brand, and we are going to put it in boiling water with a little bit of olive oil and salt. And do you guys know how many of these you're supposed to put in? Well, I read that if you put 14 of these noodles, lasagna noodles, in the pot, it should be sufficient enough to make a lasagna. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna put 14 in. So in another pan that's hot, you're gonna put some olive oil, some minced up garlic, and some onions, and you're just gonna saute that, but you're not gonna saute it for it to get mushy. You're just gonna have it until it becomes translucent, and that's just to give a little flavor. I'm not making a huge lasagna, that's why I don't have a lot of the onions and garlic. I'm just making a little one. So this is just to give it some flavor, right? I don't know about anyone else, but when garlic is frying in the house, I love the smell. I love it. So I'm using baby spinach. So you don't even have to cut anything up. Baby spinach, let it wilt. It's starting to wilt already, and it'll develop a lot of its natural water, and then I'll show you what to do after. And beside here, you see how our noodles look? Did you guys know that, here's a secret, and maybe you know it already, but I am not the biggest cook, but I know the secret of when water, to prevent water from boiling over in a pan. You know what the secret is? Let me show you. You get a wooden spoon and you put it like that, and somehow it prevents water from boiling over. So the spinach finished cooking, and I am going to get all of the excess water. So that's why I put it in this strainer, and I'm just put a paper towel over it and drain some of this water out. All right, so in this pot I have garlic, onions, red peppers, and a sweet pepper. And I'm not giving any measurements because I don't think you could go wrong with this. Just put as many vegetables as you want. And then I'm gonna add the spinach, and I'm gonna give it a nice toss. Mix it all up there together. So I'll cook the noodles for about 15 minutes, and you don't have to cook it till it's overdone, because when it's going to bake, you still want the noodles to not be mushy. You know this isn't my department, right? The cooking thing. Especially to put a video out, but I'm just showing you guys how it is that I eat and what I do when I'm making my own thing. So excuse me for not being Martha Stewart and Betty Crocker. This is Auntie Jillian. It's a real thing. Nothing is being measured. You just put some of this and some of that, but you'll get the gist of it. All right, so then I took my noodles out and I'm gonna rinse it off. And as you can see, it's cooked, but it's not fully cooked yet because it's just gonna cook more while it's baking. Okay, I have ricotta cheese here, and I love ricotta cheese, so I'm gonna mix it in with the spinach and the vegetables. I love how this looks. Ricotta cheese, spinach, and the vegetables mixed up all in one. Next step, Add some marinara sauce or spaghetti sauce or whatever you have in your cupboard at home. Then you're gonna layer well, because this isn't such a big dish, you're gonna layer your noodles on top of the marinara sauce. Right, you just put a little, you put a little. You don't want to put the whole thing because you're gonna layer. I also have some mozzarella cheese that I'm gonna put on top of the spinach and ricotta. My hands are clean. I have washed my hands. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I love a lot of cheese, but a lot of cheese doesn't love me. I added a little bit of red pepper flakes because I like things hot. Milan's holding the camera and she says she doesn't want ricotta in her meat lasagna, but you're gonna be very surprised. You're not even gonna taste the ricotta. Does this look good?
Yeah, it actually does look good.
Yeah. Mmm, yum. I will take the tin foil off halfway through baking. So there's my veggie lasagna, and now I could go on to the meat one. You do basically the same thing, except you cook your meat, you season it up, and layer it, just like I did this one. All right, so then you put your marinara or spaghetti sauce on top, layer it. I boiled 12 noodles because I had 2 left over from the last one. And remember how 14 should be enough? So you layer that. Yes, Milan? Milan sneaking up here, people. Is there something you would like?
Taste it to see how it's going?
Well, how it's going is going to be in for the lasagna. And have you had lasagna before? Let the people know about if you've had lasagna before, Milan.
I've never had lasagna.
She's never had lasagna because why?
I convinced myself that I didn't like it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, really.
And there is my meat lasagna. As easy as pie, but it's lasagna. So I'm a very lucky person because I, when building this kitchen, knew that I wanted 2 ovens. And now that I have the 2 ovens, it comes into full effect for things like this. So you put your meat lasagna down in this one. I had preheated the oven to 375 for this one because there's meat in there. And on the top is the veggie lasagna. Let's see how it's going. Should I take this off? Ooh, so yeah, this is halfway through cooking. So I'm gonna take the tin foil off and let the heat cook the rest without the tin foil. So I just shredded up all of this cheese and here's my Ziploc that it's going in. It's not this brand of cheese, but it does the trick. The meat lasagna and the veggie lasagna. Mmm.
Cut it.
All right, now we're gonna cut a piece. I still can't believe that after 21 years, Milan has never had lasagna. But she used to just go on how things look. But this... Okay, Milan. Let us see if you're gonna like this. It's your very first time with lasagna. You know, I don't even know if you should have had the lasagna from me for the first time.
Why?
We should have taken you to like House of Luigi or something. You know, like real Italian
maybe
things.
It's good. Okay.
Okay. It tastes good?
It tastes like spaghetti.
See, I told you, it's just like spaghetti.
Yeah.
But you're not making up your face like it's the face. You're making up your face like...
I'm still kind of tasting it a little bit.
Right.
I don't taste it. Like, this isn't a different taste to me.
It
It literally tastes like spaghetti.
There, so you missed out on about 18 years of not having lasagna. How's
It's cheesier than what I usually...
would expect?
I don't usually add cheese to my spaghetti.
Right, so it's spaghetti with cheese, but you like it.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Nice.
Good job.
And how do you like the spinach one?
It's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did a good job.
thank you. Miles, how does it taste?
Delicious.
Okay, quarantine. Quarantine food. Love it, and it's gonna be a staple. I'm happy that you like it, Milan, because I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.